Maisie and Blue. They were interested in reading. I don't know how long they're going to last, but they wanted to sit and hear the story of Amelia Bedelia. All right, we are in chapter 9. If life holds you lemons, oh, never mind. Like Diana's pink slip, the aftermath of Amelia Bedelia's lemonade stand fiasco was not at all pretty. Amelia Bedelia took cover in the car showroom until the grown-ups sorted things out. The TV station agreed to run Wild Bill's commercials for the next 3 months for free. Amelia Bedelia's parents agreed that she would not sell any more lemonade for 30 days. And then, if she still wanted to run her lemonade business, she would stay a mile away from Wild Bill's. Back home, Amelia Bedelia faced a new worry. What am I going to do with 50 bags of lemons, she moaned. I've got 500 lemons. Well, you know what they say, her dad said. If life hands you lemons, you make... His voice trailed off. He stopped before he said the dreaded word, lemonade. You make what? Asked Amelia Bedelia. What do you make? You make the best of it, said her mom. Amelia Bedelia's dad looked very relieved for some reason. Her mom continued, you can make lemon squares, lemon marmalade, lemon tarts. Oh, Mom, lemons are tart to begin with, said Amelia Bedelia. They're born tarts. Yes, said her mom. That's why a lemon tart is so tasty. Just a second. Sorry. I thought they wanted to read with me, but they didn't. So, let's get back to this. Amelia Bedelia said, oh, Mom, lemons are tart to begin with, said Amelia Bedelia. They're born tart. Yes, said her mom. That's what makes a lemon tart so tasty. You know what? I'm craving lemon tarts right this minute. Let's make a batch. They raced each other to the kitchen. Amelia Bedelia's mother gathered the ingredients, got out her tart pans, and showed Amelia Bedelia how to make lemon tarts. Amelia Bedelia added extra lemons to the recipe. She had tons to use up after all. Amelia Bedelia and her mother and father each ate a slice of lemon tart as soon as they had cooled. As her dad savored his last bite, he squeezed his eyes shut and shivered. Wow, he said, that was one tart. Bingo! Amelia Bedelia knew exactly how she would use up all of her lemons. She would make lemon tarts for everyone she knew, adding extra lemon to make them extra tart and extra special. The next day, Amelia Bedelia got right to work. She discovered a small tart pan in the pantry. It was perfect. With just a little bit of help from her mom, she baked a dozen bite-sized tarts. She packed them carefully in her lunchbox and put that in the basket of her miserable, rusty, beat-up bike. Then she headed off to Pete's Diner. As she took a shortcut through the park, Amelia Bedelia saw the pink-slip lady sitting on the same bench as before. Only now, instead of having just one dog, she was surrounded by at least a dozen dogs of all shapes and sizes and colors. Hello, pink slip lady, Amelia Bedelia called out as she rode up. That's me, said Diana, laughing. And you must be the famous lemonade lady I saw on television, right? Amelia Bedelia parked her bike next to Diana and the dogs. Guess what? I took your advice, said Diana. I started my own business too. Here it is. She opened her arms to the dogs. I loved walking my own dog so much that I decided to do it for a living. Now I'm a professional dog walker and trainer. See how well behaved they are? Wow, said Amelia Bedelia. Can they do tricks? Sure, said Diana, but usually I need treats to inspire them, and I'm all out. I'll have to pack some more tomorrow. Do they like the taste of lemons? Asked Amelia Bedelia. She took out her lunchbox and gave Diana a tart to taste. Amazing, said Diana. It's so little and yet so tart. I make a very tart tart, said Amelia Bedelia. Do you think the dogs would like them? Diana broke off a piece of lemony tart and put it on top of Buster's wet nose. He didn't move. He just sat there, with a tiny piece balanced on his nose. He doesn't like it, said Amelia Bedelia. No, said Diana. I've trained him well. Watch this. Diana snapped her fingers. Buster sat up, flipped the piece of tart into the air, opened his mouth, and gulped it right down. He wagged his tail happily. He does like it, said Amelia Bedelia. She looked over at the other dogs. They were looking at Buster and at Amelia Bedelia, then at Buster, then back at her. What about them? Can they try a tart too? How many do you have? Said Diana. Amelia Bedelia set aside enough tarts for Pete and Doris. Then Diana showed her how to make the dogs sit and lie down and roll over and jump into the air. When the tarts were all gone, the dogs gazed at Amelia Bedelia and wagged their tails wildly. Look at them, said Diana. You have made lots of furry friends today. They'll never forget your tarts or you. Thanks, Diana, said Amelia Bedelia. I love dogs. She patted them all one last time, got back on her bike, and waved as she rode away. Hey, Amelia Bedelia, Diana called. You should start a new business. You could call it Tart Tarts. Amelia Bedelia tried to ring the bell on her handlebars to let Diana know that she loved her suggestion, but it was broken and didn't make a sound. On her way to Pete's Diner, Amelia Bedelia took a detour by Wild Bill's Autorama. He wasn't there, so she left a tart for him with a note. She wrote, I'm sorry again about the sign. Here's one lemon I hope you'll like. Yours truly, Amelia Bedelia. I wonder if my dogs would have sat and listened to this chapter if I had some of Amelia Bedelia's tarts. Who knows? Come back next time and we'll read chapter 10 together. Bye.